What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rocklow, back with another video, man. Listen, bro, the last couple months of the year, we need to spend this time as men locked in, bro. We need to spend this time wisely, and we need to spend this time very proficiently. You know what I'm saying? Because the last months of the year are so vital because you have to realize that's bringing it into the new year. And if you got goals for yourself, bro, and if you got ambition about yourself, then you would know that starting a new year means a lot, you know. And I feel like me personally, I've been slacking this year, but not really. But at the same time, I could be way further, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the last 4 to 5 months of the year, we need to be locked in. We need to be doing everything that it is that we want to do with ourselves, as far as progressing, as far as making new ideas come to life, making new challenges come to life, you know, and just overcoming challenges actually, you know, and just making things in life better for ourselves as men, you know. The last couple months of the year prove who you really want to be, and that prove how you want to start your new year. You know, me personally, I got goals that I want to accomplish before the year 2027 start, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. You know, I got goals that I want to accomplish before the year end, and I'm gonna see to it that it happens, because that's how I want to start the year, you know. And one thing about it is, when you can make a goal for yourself and you accomplish that goal, that prove to yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to. That's what boosts your self-esteem. That's what boosts your confidence. And that's what make you a better person and make you more whole. You know you can do something and you keep promise to yourself, you know. Skip keeping promises to everybody else. Keep that promise to yourself. Keep that promise that you made in your head and in your mind to yourself, you know. And that's the biggest thing that we as men should always have, you know, just keeping promises to ourselves, just making sure we actually doing the things that we say we gonna do. Like if we wake up and today, if I say I want to save $10,000, if I want to get in the gym and stay consistent, then that's a promise that I need to keep to myself, you know. And that's why I'm bringing up this run for the rest of the year, bro, because you have to keep your promises to yourself, you know. These next couple months, write down your goals on a piece of paper. Write down your goals. Write down what it is that you want to do with your life, and write down all the things that you see happening for yourself. And once you write them down, I bet it make you feel a little bit more motivated, right? It make you more inspired, right? It make you want to actually complete these goals. At least that's how I feel. When I write something down and I say, you know what? I want this, I want that, I want this done, and I want this done. That make me think in my head like, hey, I gotta follow through with this. I gotta follow through with this. I gotta do what I say I did. You know, I gotta do what I say I wrote, you know? So that's the most important thing, man. Is just realizing like these last couple months of the year is very vital, because time is flying. You know, the world is moving every day. Life is getting faster and faster on a day-to-day basis, you know. So one thing I genuinely feel like now is this is the time where no games, is zero tolerance, no games to be played, no time for bullshit, no time for sitting back and just kicking your feet up and just saying, oh, it is what it is. No, this is the time that we lock in, bro. You know, I spent the summer kind of bullshitting, bro. I ain't really do what it is what I want to do in my life. So that's why I'm not really where I'm supposed to be right now, but to each his own. You know, I know that was the past, but now we got to lock in. We got to look straight toward the future. That's it. You know, I can't be too concerned about what it is I didn't do in the past when I got the future and more ahead of me. So that's one thing that's important, bro, is just locking in, realizing that you have all the time in the world, but at the same time, you don't. You know, these next couple months prove that, you know, you have to take your time and use it effectively. For real, like life goes on. One thing, you know, we in August right now, we look up, it's gonna be January 1st, 2027, you know, because life goes on. Every day is a new day. And then you got all these external sources where it makes life move faster than it should. You know, when you got a job and you got to go to work, when you got bills due and things of that nature, things that's just due on a consistent day of the month or a consistent basis, you know, when you have to repeatedly do certain things over and over, that's what make life go by kind of quicker, you know? Like, especially being an adult, when you got to work a job, that's what make life go by faster than it should, because you got to go to work, you got to put in obnoxious hours, 40 hours a week and whatsoever and stuff like that. So that's what make life just be feeling like it's just falling out the sky like a breeze. Feel me? But the truth is, bro, you have to use your time wisely, man. And that's really pretty much it, man. These next couple months of the year, just do what it is that you want to do with your life, man. Start to go out, take risk, put yourself in certain circles, make some money, do some overtime, stack some money, go to the gym, work out hard, eat good. You see what I'm saying? Go out, enjoy life, you know? Simple things like that, bro. You know, and this is something that I'm speaking into manifestation, bro. I'm manifesting me being able to do all those things, because right now my predicament ain't the best, but I'm keeping my head high. I'm not depressed. I'm not trying to fall into depression. I'm not trying to fall into a mindset of lack or scarcity or, you know, fear, you know, because that's what money do. Money is very controlling, man. If you ain't having money, it can make you fall into a very negative state of mind. But I'm not letting that happen for myself. I'm going to stand on my own 10, and I'm going to see to it that I get past any circumstance and all these obstacles I'm facing right now. And that's it, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, man. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Stay tuned.